Most of the Zacatecas state of Mexico has semi-desert terrain coupled with low per capita income. Despite its dry climate, agriculture is a key economic driver. Currently, farmers lack communication between their rural communities and cannot establish equitable pricing, let alone have access to distribution or storage centers. As a result, they are at the mercy of middlemen who pay next to nothing for produce, forcing these communities to remain locked in a perpetual state of poverty.
Ah, peppers. These farmers in Zacatecas, Mexico, have worked hard all season long to finally harvest their crop. Looks good. Ready to sell, they have to wait for a middleman to come in the hopes of fetching a fair price for their produce. These middlemen arrive unexpectedly and are few and far between. Farmers currently lack communication within the rural community and cannot establish equitable pricing. As a result, they are at the mercy of the middlemen who pay next to nothing for their produce, forcing the community to remain locked in a poverty cycle. Using mobile SMS technologies, application FFF is an information aggregation system that provides rural farmers to inter-farm communication and real-time information about crop supply, buyer demand, and market price heuristics. The system functions by having an appointed agent meet with individual farmers to collect information about their produce. If it is the first time the agent is meeting the farmer, he must register him as a new user. Now he can collect information about crop pricing sold by the farmer, and then next the information is uploaded to a centralized server. The farmers can now access crop data by sending an SMS message. Within minutes, Pablo receives a reply listing both market and selling price over a number of years. Farmers can now use this information as bargaining power when making crop sales, helping to break the poverty cycle and lead the farmers to a more sustainable livelihood.
The one reason I really enjoy being in this class is we work with real project, we work with real people, where the technology is not the main concern. The main concern is coming up with a solution that will impact a lot of different people in different parts of the world.
I'm actually interested in economic development. I'm from India, so economic development is like one of the key challenges for a poor country like India. And I think technology, and especially mobile technology, can play a big role in helping the poor in terms of giving them like new sources of livelihood, actually impacting their lives in positive ways in terms of making them more connected to the society.
So I believe the ease of use of the mobile phone will helpful for farmers. Different from PCs, so there is no having much knowledge about the technology for using mobile phone. So in this project, every farmer just send the SMS.
And working with these guys in Mexico has been really pleasant. We see the enthusiasm that they share with us as we make simple progress in the project. That has been really rewarding and satisfying so far. And hopefully, we can, as I said, hopefully we can keep up and live up to the expectation that they have.
One problem is when you do a technology-based product or a project which is remote from the actual users, there is always a risk. There's always a risk factor that we may end up creating something which may not be a suitable match for on the ground. So basically, we have to be very careful in terms of working with the stakeholders and working with the users. So my main concern is basically trying to fit the solution to the need, or trying to first define the needs pretty accurately and then trying to make sure that the solution is appropriate for that.
The other concern that I have is, we can probably build a prototype, but the question is, can it sustain? Can the people on the ground make the modification to keep it up, and what kind of help can we provide after the semester to get it going. So that's something I'm also worried about. Can we create a platform that can roll over time?
After half year or 1 year, so it is ideal to hand off completely the project to the local farmers and local agents. So of course management will be done by government or university students in Zacatecas.
So Hassan, tell me a little bit about your project. Where are you from? And how did a dude from Bangladesh get involved in Mexican crop rice?
Well, you know, Bangladesh 80% of
Sure.
Yeah, we have a prototype. We are going to go there in January to actually do the pilot. You give the historical price. So for the last 5 years, what has been the price? That's what you get.
Okay.